Okay, let's learn about the chorus. This is the first part of the project. Here you take a look at my project. Here's the chorus. Okay, well, my first tip is to start with your arrangement. You have that planned out, and as we talked about in our core skills, you'll set up your arrangement. Of course, I'm in high speed mode here, but I'm just doing my arrangement work and coloring those parts. Then hit the plus sign, start a new software instrument, and put the drummer in. As you know from our lessons, the drummer track will open up, and we can choose our drummer and tweak it the way we want. And here's my project. I have my drummer track and all of my arrangement with colors, and the chorus is all the same color. Okay, that sounds good. Now let's choose a bass. What I'm going to do is head over into the loops area and sort by bass. And of course, I'm going to spend some time listening to these loops, and I'll find the one that I want. Let's see, how about this one? And I'll note that it's in the key of G. That's really important. We're in the key of G with our first loop. And that seems to work nice. Let's keep it. Now let's add a synthesizer, a keyboard, piano, or guitar. I'm going to sort in my loops for synths, and I'll search around. Actually, I'm going to type in broken beats because that's where my bass was, and I'll see these might work, and I'll notice that I'm in the key of G. So that's cool. Let's do that. These should work together nicely. I'll just stretch it out, and let's see. Yeah, both in the key of G, working nicely. Use my zoom controls here, take a good look. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is double some of these parts. It's a nice trick that people use to fill out the sound a little bit and make it different. Here's that bass. The bass needs some more. So in my project, I like to double it with a heavy metal organ. And I'll put my fader in the background on that organ a little bit, but I like that. Okay, cool. So now I'm listening to my synthesizer part. And I'm going to do something a little different here. Notice how I doubled the track, but it's not exactly the same part. Doubling parts is super cool, and we should take a closer look at it. Let's take the synth part and duplicate it. I'll press the duplicate track button, and I'll be sure to change that synthesizer instrument to something else. Now in super high speed mode, I'll take my duplicate part and just make a different rhythm using piano roll. And I'm in super high speed mode doing my work. That could be nice. Let's check it out. I like that. I did that for the bass and the synth. Now let's add the hook, the main melody of the piece. This is an important part. Here it is in my project. Okay, cool, there it is. Now, if I take a look at that name, I'm gonna go to the loops and I'm gonna type Star Power Guitar. Plucks in there. And look what comes up. And I'm in the key of G, which means that should work with everything else that I have. Let's check it out all together. I like that. That sounds good. We're going to keep that. I'm going to copy and paste this to all the other choruses, and that'll give me a nice start to my project.